What is up, guys? This is Monster of Tech here, back with another video. And this video is about the Apple September 2019 event. So, in this event, they started it off with kind of like a thing where they're just going through all the stuff they made over the years, like the Apple Watches, and then they flip it over and then they scale it up to the iPhone XR. I think that's what it is, at least it probably is. And then they just go over all the stuff they've done over the years. So that's how they started it. It was probably a minute, just the first minute, and they did that. And then they kicked it off. So what they started with, so first off, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna not give you any updates because there's a bunch of stuff," which there was. So they started it off with some Apple TV and stuff like the Apple TV Plus and Apple Arcade, that kind of stuff. They revealed the pricings for that. So they're all $4.99, which is surprising. We all thought they'd be $9.99, but they're all $4.99. So that's really cool that they would do that. Because we all expected it, because it's Apple, to be $9.99, but it was $4.99. So once they did that, they went into the Apple Watch. So they were just doing the reveal, like this real weird reveal. It kind of had the color streak thing. I guess that's to signify the significance of the always on display. So they just showed you that they're doing something, and they're showing the color streak of the Apple Watch, and then they kind of talk about it like, wow, this is cool, always on. So how they do the always on display, it's different from how other people, like other companies, would do it. So instead of having a separate screen, they just dim the screen, and then they turn the refresh rate down. So they turn it down to, they said, 1 hertz. So 1 time a second they refresh it. So they do that, and it conserves battery, and they still have the same 18-hour battery life. And then they went into how the display is cool, and they have a new wallpaper, or a new little face, which is really just a standard watch face with an X through it. So yeah, they found, I guess that's pretty cool. I don't know what the X is there for. I really don't know why it's there, but they still have the little red ring around it on the crown. At least it's not the big giant red dot like on the Series 3. So then they released the name of the watch. So it's Series 5, and it's in red. Probably because of the cellular red band thing on it. So that's pretty cool. And then they did that, and it is the same price, and they also kicked down the price of the Apple Watch Series 3 to just $200. So then they finished that up, and they went straight into the iPhone 11, which is the iPhone XR version of the 2019 versions of iPhone. So first thing you see is the Apple logo is centered now. So there is no more iPhone text below it. It's just an Apple logo dead center. So they're calling it iPhone 11, not iPhone 11R or anything like that. So they have an iPhone 11, and they're like, this is cool. And they kind of went over that, and it starts at $699, which is lower than the $749 that the XR launched at. Then once they're done with that, they went into the iPhone 11 Pro, and it has 3 cameras, and it's pretty cool, and they have a new green color. That's what they showed the trailer with. some storm, I don't like dark green or something, forest green. It looks pretty cool. So that's that. So the Pro, iPhone 11 Pro, I don't know why they had to call it Pro, but maybe we'll see how it pans out if it's really a Pro, because now people are just slapping around the Pro name for nothing now. And then they went over that, and now they had a trailer